hey, yeah. One of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God. A holy nation, for another king, I'm protected, and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas, I've been forgiven, I haven't breathed, I haven't talked, I love you, HBIC. One that I'm unashamed, I'm unashamed. Never thought I had to turn it down to go to this name. Go to Jesus God, go to Jesus Christ. The King of Kings, when the one to reign, the Alpha and Omega. Jehovah, and we give him glory to Jesus. You knew we walked through the valley. We were not fearing no evil. We wasn't enough no weary. So no will and we ego. We keep running our pride. Stepping away from my ego. We keep our lips from telling lies. Our trumps for speaking the evil. We got no harm with God. The belt, the truth, the peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him and losing sleep. We be depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stand on me. Y'all ready, man? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Rick, whenever you ready to jump in here. You know what I'm saying? Cause he is the Lord. Yeah. I've been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take it out of this world, probably out of this world. I'm a out of the world, I'm a represent God in this earth. And in the time of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical baby, my Father that word. God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. You better get in here and bump your head, Brooke. You better be bumping your head. From the love of God, that nothing can separate me. You better be bumping.
That's not fair to do.
Do what you're never afraid of. Follow my name to repent. It's better than what I done made of. If I ain't know what being said, they ain't gonna see what I'm made of. Man, if you have any sins, I'm telling you now, you change up. This is not a good thing when I say I'm a step with the king. I put that on everything. When you mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devilish things. I love and respect, I love ain't even setting the street. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. You know, of all things God is prepared for me. Help, never retreat. Hey, you know the devil, listen, you know God got something prepared for me, man. Hello? Hey, man, welcome to the street, man. I appreciate you guys being here, man. I had to bump that for a minute. Let me tell y'all something, man. Listen, Christian music taking over. Okay? Look, I'm letting y'all know right now, they got some fire tracks out there, man, for y'all Christian people who want to, you know what I'm saying, want to listen to that Christian. You can bump that in your music. You won't even know what it is. But you'll be, you know what I'm saying, you'll be segregated, you know what I'm saying, all in that good stuff right there, man. So, we out here, man. I can't remember the last time I really heard any rap. I just love Christian music, man. I just love it, man. It just, man, they sound so amazing. You know what I mean? Nothing taken away from other artists, but man, they sound just as good. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to Me and Take a Seat. Myself, Big Country. I don't know what Beautiful Class said. Oh, she in the cut. She in the cut down there. You know what I'm saying? We got Beautiful Class, one of the admins in here, man. And then we have beautiful Brookie here, man, as the other admin. I appreciate you guys being here. We have an amazing topic. Oh man, this is a good one, man. This is a good one. So listen, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, y'all. Right now, whoever the #1 gift is by 8:15 will be crowned next week's topic, y'all. And they get a chance to name the topic. You know what I mean? We've been out for a couple weeks, man, so we back at it again. You know what I mean? Life be life and things be going on, but God said we will prevail, man. So before we leave, though, I want to do something, y'all. I'm gonna lead us with a prayer real quick, and I just hope, cause especially everything going on in this world, man. It's been some shooting here in Minneapolis, school stress. Charlie Kirk, man. I just want to just take a moment, man, and just thank God right now, y'all, for what you're grateful of. You know what I mean? Because your tomorrow's not promised. And that just shows you proving. He's sitting there talking, man, and next thing you know, he's gone. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to take a moment, if anybody that you have any hate or discord on your heart, or just have something that you haven't truly forgave yet, let me tell you, you don't know if you got 5 seconds, 20 seconds, no seconds. You know what I mean? When your time is go, man, but you want to be in the right place with God, man, because He giving you an opportunity to repent and forgive. So just take that moment, man. If anybody that you still haven't, that scarred you, or you feel like, you know, you haven't fully forgave that person, man, take that moment, man, and just ask God to just forgive you, because He will. You may not forgive that person. What if God said, I don't forgive you for the things that you've done? So take that moment, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, let's get into prayer.
Also, if you're struggling with your own mental health, please reach out, because there's been a lot of things happening like that lately, suicides and stuff. If you reach out, there's so many people. There's us, other beautiful people in the comments, and especially men, I would say lately. This is part of the reason why we have this show for men's mental health. It's a big thing, and just check on your friends, guys, and pray for them. It's so important to pray for your neighbor.
Amen. Amen. Can I lead a prayer? You want to lead a prayer? You want me to lead a prayer, Brooke?
You got it. You got it.
I got it? All right, cool. Cool. Y'all be in agreement with me, y'all? Hey, look, believe it or not, Brooke can pray. I'm going to just let y'all know. She can pray her butt off. I don't know why she hold it back, but she can pray. But dear Heavenly Father, I just want to say thank you and bless this stream. The words that are about to come out these gentlemen's mouths, Father. I hope it bring wisdom to someone that may be dealing with a situation or going through similar circumstances. Father God, I just want to ask you, the way this world is built, Father, full of wickedness and hinderness, Father, and slandered and discord and discomfort. I just ask you to just cover the ones that still here and that believes in you, Father. Just apply in our heart to teach us and show us how to shut up with the world, because the devil's been busy, Father, but we know that your power will prevail. You said when 2 or more 3 gathered in your name, we know you in the midst of us. Right now, Father, we truly need you. We need you for this whole nation, for every death and concern and circumstances, even with mental, Father. I just ask you to just show us, because we know that your son is the only way to righteousness and salvation. So we ask you to protect this stream. Ask you that anything that discord is cover, hope they have a good listening ear, Father, and they hope they learn something. Just preach off your word and be a doer of the word, Father. And allow me to guide and show people that you are the way, the truth, and life. And no one can come to you to accept your son through Jesus Christ to get to you. And we say this to you in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen, y'all. Y'all ready? Yeah, y'all ready to get this thing turned up?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm about to turn it.
Can you move your camera down a little bit, though?
Yep, I am. You ready? Yeah, Rhea. We good, Rhea?
If you're in here, can you press a 1?
Yeah.
Let us know you're in here. Because this is a really good show. It's a really good topic, and I think men and women will take a lot from it. Either they've been through it, they've seen it, or they do it, So you'll learn something, and from 3 completely different men that
know what you're paying every trade. Tiered pricing based on your trading volume.
I cannot do this show without me. I just took her outside, y'all. I literally just
told you she'll stop. Right.
I think she know when I'm on. I just think she know when I'm on. But listen, man, I'm gonna let you guys in here. I'm gonna get that one, getting that one situated, man. And yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys in here. I'm gonna Brooke run down with you while I deal with. You know what?
I forgot.
Every time, man. Look, quiet all day.
Look at that. Okay.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Look, I like that emoji. And that's how we pulled the audible, because DJ Boss was originally.
Oh, yeah.
And then my man Lucy came in there through the clutch, man. I want to say thank you. Let me take care of this, whatever this is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I got no hair, Clawswim. What do you mean? I got no hair.
You got something up there.
Yeah, you got a little something there.
Yeah.
You're not bald, you just shave it.
I just shave it, exactly. I just shave it.
But thank you so much, Lucid, for filling in. You're amazing. You've been on the show before. And thank you, Emoji J, for being here. We've never had you on the show before.
Absolutely.
I know you have a lot to do with many shows, so this is cool. And like we've said, it is a men-based show. There is only male guests, so any friends please let them come. And also, you're always welcome to be on it again, because there's always a different subject. To be that subject winner, the topic winner, you have to be top gifter of the stream, the top bubble. It could be really cheap, who knows, but you can do anything you want, something on your mind, something you've been through, whatever. But there's obviously no cussing. Sorry, Jay. He had a big plan to do all the cussing today. We have What else? It is getting recorded for YouTube. So if you haven't signed up to YouTube, just it's Men Take a Seat on YouTube. What else? Just have fun, comment, interact, ask questions, because at the end I'll take some questions that you guys are asking, and then we'll ask them to whoever. If you want it directed at someone like Emoji J or Lucid or Country, just say it. If you don't want to be known and you got a private one, send it to me on IG and I'll do it there. And Mel's was the winner a few weeks ago, so this is her topic. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mel.
I did fight to get that one. There was a little fight for those ones.
It's gonna
But
be a
yeah,
good
so
one,
now
man.
we're back. Sorry it's late. But yeah, so no matter what anyone else said, so if Lucid says something and Country can disagree and Jay can disagree, but it's all, we're growing people in here and we're respectful. We can respect each other's opinion. Same in the comments. Is there any bullying or anything out? Sorry, we don't do that. Also, yes, spotlights. If you got any spotlights, they're very much appreciated.
I think I got him the number one.
Yeah, no, so I appreciate you, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Keep that thing, yeah.
And so it'll be, I'll put the questions in the comments as well as Country reading them. So if you miss him, or they'll just be in the comments. So Lucid will go to my box. So you'll do the answer first, and then Jay. Got it?
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right. Have fun.
Yep.
That's the plan.
All right, let me dive in here, man. Brookie, did you give him the first question like we normally do? You slipping? Been that long?
She did. She dipped. She said bye. See ya.
Hello, here she goes. Watch it. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
It's because you left, and usually you do a bit of the talking, okay? Right. It has been 2 weeks, okay?
Let her be.
All right. The first question is, oh, whoever did that, thank you. Oh, Mals, thank you. What is your biggest red flag in a potential partner? What is your biggest red flag in a potential partner?
All right, so Lucy, gonna start with you, then Emoji J. And then when you're done, if I want to dive in, if I want to dive in after that, once I'm done, to start back with you again. Or if I decide to go first, you know what, let me just take this one first. They're gonna start with you and Lucy, then Emoji J. So you guys, Emoji J, you always gonna be second or third. You know what I mean? So if I go first, you be third. All right. All right, listen, y'all. And big shout out to Mel's the Stallion for this wonderful topic. Make sure y'all hit that woman with a favorite if y'all haven't. You know what I mean? But do you have a nice rebuttal behind that question?
Yes. Overly friendly with other men. Okay. What do you mean by that, Lucid? I'm so glad you asked. Anything on the lines of a running, jumping hug, especially in front of me, that's crossed. The line has been crossed. Okay. If you're willing to do that type of energy with somebody, we were never meant to be. Okay. All right. You leave me alone now. Yeah.
What you got with that? What you got there with Emoji J?
I agree with him. But I also think lack of communication is a big one, because if you can't communicate, then it's not going to work, right? Like, it's never gonna. Or be honest with each other. It's a couple of things actually, but be honest with each other, because you can lie with the communication, and you cannot be honest with it. So they tie two and two together. You know what I mean?
So you said that is one of your biggest red flags in a potential part? Communication,
like,
right?
Communication, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Let's dive into the second question, y'all. Listen, stay tuned, y'all, for these questions that you guys in the comments that you guys want to dive. If you have anything particular that you want to talk about relating to red flags and dating, you know what I mean? So put them questions in the comments. Brookie or Classic gonna write some of these. They feel they're very good questions because we can't get to all of them. So please create some nice, creative questions for myself, Lucid of Emoji J, okay? So we're gonna dive into the second one. It says, how do you feel about communication styles in a relationship and any specific red flags?
For me, I would definitely say the I feel like I might say this wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. The abandonment attachment style is a red flag for me. Like I can fully understand you saying that, hey, I'm gonna take some space, okay? But I've dealt with a lot of people that take their space without saying anything. I don't know when you're coming back, or if you're gonna come back. So yeah, that's a big red flag for me.
Don't leave us hanging, right? Don't leave us hanging. That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Okay, what you think about that, Jay?
I agree. You know, many times I've had women rather, say, you know, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, but then, you know, you talking for a while, and then all of a sudden they just split. You don't hear from them. There's no explanation, nothing. You know, I think that's a really good red flag. Just be, and it also ties in with the honesty, right? Just be honest to what you want with the relationship. Let us know, because we're not mind readers.
Quite simple creatures, in fact, you know.
Really good, really good, really good. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to Men Take a Seat, y'all. Myself, Big Country. We got Lucid and Emoji J here. Today's topic is red flags in dating, okay? And you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure all of us have been through something similar to that. But remind you guys, whoever the #1 gift is of the show by 8:15, they'll be crowned next week's topic, okay? Throw a nice little flyer up on there, you know what I'm saying? All the other good stuff, the bells and whistles that comes with it. All right, we're gonna dive into the third question. Do you consider financial stability important? If so, and why?
Yes, because financial stability was one of my biggest issues in most of my long-term relationships. Like, you want to go out, you want to do this, you want to do that. And like, when the money, you know what I'm saying, it runs dry, you're not able to do things. Now you're nagging me about that. Like, allow me to get on my feet. Like, I've said that multiple times in a relationship. Hey, I want to go out and do dates and do these things, but you're not, like, you knew from the jump that I'm trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't always provide. Like, that's something that is stated at the jump. I have to look after my nephews. If they need it, I'm sorry. I'm looking out.
Okay, it's good. Good. What you think about that, Emoji?
I'm not, you know, I'm in a little bit of the same situation. I'm on disability. A lot of people know that already. I don't mind helping out, and I don't mind, you know, giving a little, but I think it is important. Like, I can hold my own. I don't need another person to help me hold my own. You know what I mean? But I agree. I think that financial stability is important, and I've been in a relationship before where it was not always, you know, truthful, and the other person wasn't financially stable, and it came back pretty much, but all down to me. And it's not fun. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. Ever since my son got shot, you know, I had a lot of money, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I told this publicly, but I was averaging about 60 grand a month. You know what I mean? And I lost everything after baby boy got shot. So it humbled me. But me being a giver, right? Being big as a giver I was, helped a lot of people. Then I realized I got put in the same situation when people have helped me. The only thing I think men are afraid of, I don't think women more think that way, but I think men would think we don't accept help because we feel like a person will use that to their advantage. You know what I mean? So their pride gets in the way, right? It's just hard. But when you get comfortable or you can trust that person fully, because it's hard to accept as a man, because we're supposed to be the providers, right? Yep. But today is 2025. You got women make more money than men.
Right. I agree.
You know what I mean? And the fact that, have I ever got kicked out of a person's house? Absolutely. It's one of the most craziest feelings in the world. I don't care what time it is. You get in an argument, especially standing in a woman's house, even though she knows she working, you work, but financially wise, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you got to sit on edge. You know what I mean? You know, and I got kicked out, like, you know, and it is hard. So men be like, nah, I don't want to date right now because I'm not in a financial position, or I don't want to go nowhere because I can't right now. But as I got older, I can do so many things at the house without, you know what I mean? And then if that person gonna be your rock, they're gonna hold you down. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
it's things you can do that people gotta understand, man. The true test of a relationship or even a friendship, man, friendship, partnership, true test, man, is the people behind the scenes that gonna hold you. Don't even need gratification. Don't even need none of that stuff, man. You know what I mean? But they really there for you, man. And that comes with a partner. Like, you got partners don't even boast about it. I hate when people boast, right? So it's tough at times, you know what I mean? So like, it's hard to find people like that. But when you find that rare gem, it's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna move to the next one, y'all. I appreciate you guys being here. My name's Big Country, and we got Lucy here. And Moji J, man, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna say this again. Men, I cannot do this show without men. So I just want to think how important it is that we need you guys, and I appreciate you guys being here. Because it's not like a man or woman show. This is a show that men can express themselves and make yourself vulnerable. There have been times I cried on the show, you know what I mean? Because I'm passionate about this, you know what I mean? So I greatly appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna dive into the fourth question, y'all. Have you ever ignored red flags because you were attracted to someone? What happened?
It burned in flames. That's what happened. What happened? The red flag was, and this was the first red flag, okay? But it should just be enough. The first red flag was, is it okay if I move my son's father back in with me?
What? Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, I was crazy, stupid, in fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? Where was my mind? You know? Yo, BB Dubs, you missed it. I dropped a big old bomb on this room, okay? Oh, my God. Whew.
Yeah, what about you? Jay?
Yeah, I agree, and I also think lack of trust.
Okay.
Lack of trust. When one doesn't trust you, it's a horrible feeling because you put your all into it, and then if you don't trust them, it's also a horrible feeling, right? You would think because you talk to, you know, sometimes people, you know, in a relationship talk to each other, you know, days and days and days and days, and then something happens where they don't trust you or you don't trust them, and it just ruins everything. And it's a horrible feeling to have lack of trust.
Yeah.
Well, I dated somebody. She was so freaking fine, boy. I forgot what she did. Boy, man,
I'm dead.
Listen, man, listen, man. Let me tell you something. What people fail to realize is when you say, okay, this is where I want to talk about this, because to me, red flags is too late. I like the caution tape first. We see people doing, and we give them benefit of the doubt, and you know exactly what they're doing. Then you get the red flag. The caution means what?
Beware of danger.
Warning.
You get what I'm saying? So you got the caution tape and the red flag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, red flag is a little late for that. You know, they're like, hey. No. And, you know, when I seen someone, let me tell you why I ignored. Not because she was attracted. I was in a financial situation. I was staying with her. I couldn't say too much because I ain't had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't had nowhere to go. So I'm like,
law.
I've been there, done that. I get you.
You know, I couldn't.
It's
You
tough
know,
sometimes.
but though I realized I could never find happiness in a home. I can walk around on eggshells. I'm not happy with myself, and I'm constantly beating myself up mentally. Okay. And let me tell y'all something. Don't stay in a place where you're not welcome. I don't care what it is. I got some news earlier today. This man killed his ex-wife at the hospital on the job. You know what I mean? Because she tried to leave relationship and waited too late. And you know what I mean? So like when you see, it had to be something in between before it got to all that. You get what I mean? It got to be something before it even got to that point of measure. So protect your peace, man. You know what I mean? And find peace in yourself and find help, man. It's so important. And let me tell you something. If you feel that way, talk to someone, man. You know what I mean? Just talk to someone, because today people don't care. They don't care, man. It's broad daylight at the hospital, walking on your job. They don't care about none of that stuff no more. You know, this stuff become violence. You know what I mean? So like, not just relationship. We talking relationship like it's smooth and dandy and everything. It get rough around the edges in these relationships. We ain't even talk about the abusive part. Like, you know, you may be abused and afraid to leave. You know what I mean? And
that's where the lines get blurred. Yeah.
You know,
no place to go is the biggest one. If you don't have a place to go and you're in a bad relationship, it's hard, because it's like, what are you gonna do? You don't want to, you know, if you need to go to a shelter, you don't want to put that on yourself, you know, because you think you failed.
Yeah, that part, man. I appreciate you. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. If you guys just coming in here, please hit myself with that follow, hit him with that fave, hit Lucy with the fave, Emoji J with the fave. You guys just coming in and you guys haven't faved these guys yet, make sure you do. Today's topic is brought to you by Mel the Stallion. Okay? She's in the comment. Make sure you hit her with the favorite. Red flags and dating. Okay? So make sure you guys have any questions, hold them to the end. I can't wait to see what the next topic gonna be, man. So tune in for at the end of the show, because we're gonna be asking questions. Okay, we're gonna go to the fifth one. What role does honesty plays in your dating experience? I'll start off with that one. It's
hard to get back. Yeah, hard to get back. Like, it's very important that you don't like lose that trust, because honesty goes so far. Okay, now in my experience, I feel like I might as well just tell you the truth and rip off every band-aid before it happens, because if I don't, you're gonna be mad at me more for holding it back, you know. But yes, I do need to work on my timing. I've made some messes from bringing information at the wrong time. Yeah.
I mean,
Moshe, you want to enlighten us with your?
Is there a time? Is there a right time? Is there a right time on that though?
No.
I mean, being you know what I mean? Like, being honest, you got to be honest with the person, because if there's something that you don't like that they're doing, and they're, you know, you want to let them know, but you don't want to hurt their feelings, just do it, because if in the long run they're just going to get hurt, and they're going to get hurt if you hold it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they continue. If there's something that exactly, if there's something that your partner is doing that you don't want to, you know, you want to let them know. Let them know. Don't hold back on it.
Yeah,
that's the biggest. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest relationship breakers that I know. Is people not being upfront with each other.
Yeah, I just think sometimes it trickles back from has a lot to do with your past relationship. And it goes back to say, hey, look, just stay single. And stay single until you unpack your bags from your last relationship. You know, just keep it to stay to yourself. If you're gonna talk to somebody or whatever, but stay single, man. Look, when you become into a committed relationship, that means you locked down. It's over with. You know what I mean? But like, that's when everything up front, man. You know what I mean? Like, Because if you bring some of that trash to that new relationship, first of all, if you don't talk about your past relationship, a lot of people don't. I don't want to talk about my past. No, talk about it. Let me know.
Yeah.
If you don't talk about your past, your trauma, your relationship gonna go through hell. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You're gonna go through it, and because I need to know. I need to know these things. So I don't want to mess up. I want to be with you. I want to make sure that I don't want to trigger you, to remind you of the things that broke you or what you've been through. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to make things right. You know what I mean? So like, I just think that,
I think people should learn each other. The likes and dislikes.
Yeah, and let us know.
No, whoa, hold on. Something that we get wrong, okay? We cannot expect a woman to tell us their triggers. We have to give them a room to feel safe first, okay? Then you can ask her what, like you can get to the nitty-gritty of what the real triggers are. Yeah, you should take whatever they give you if you've asked it before that, but don't pry, okay? You have to, I've learned that it is very simple to make a woman feel unsafe, okay? But once you have made a woman feel safe, they will be willing to share anything with you, okay?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I just think that and then it goes back to this. It's how you approach the conversation, because it goes. I hear this all the time in my stream, especially when it comes to Bible stuff. I don't go to church because I was forced to. My parents forced to. If I say, hey, you need to go to church or you're going to go to hell, that's condemning, right? Or I can say, Lucy, man, you should come to church. It's good fellowship. I'm saying the same thing, but it's not forcing. So same way with that is, if I ask a woman, hey, listen, I just want to know what's problematic, what would cause a problem. Let me know when you're ready, right? Just let me know. I don't want to step, you know what I mean? It's the way you approach the situation until she comfortable. Because some people so traumatized, man, it's hard to open up. You know what I mean? Because I'm one of them. You know what I mean? So it's just how you approach the situation and how you make the person feel. But I do want to say one thing, y'all. Don't hold on to something. If you have an issue with your partner, don't hold on and wait for months to use it if he bring an issue to you. Because the longer you hold on to that, any eggshell break, whatever it is, causing more problem, you could have prevented. I wouldn't even be in my situation probably if we would have talked about this in the beginning. So don't hold on to a, you know what I'm saying, load a gun with the safety on, you want to pull it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Just let it talk about it, because again, that's where relationships fought, to get through it together. Not, you know what I'm saying, not just sit here and build up and get mad. Cause we all stubborn. We got some stubborn ways. I don't know about y'all. We got a whole lot of stubborn ways. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, we got to just talk about it, man. We just got to talk about it, and when the honest road part comes in, man, you gotta, hey, look, I don't like this. Somebody don't like, and it bothers me. I want to let you know if it bothers you, let me know so I won't have to do it again. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for being here. Yeah, B-Red, stubborn. But look, y'all, make sure y'all hit the gifters with the favor, y'all here, man. Like I said, whoever my #1 gift is of the show, please let you guys by 8:15, you will name the next week's topic. So I can't wait to look for. I'm always looking forward to see what next week's topic is going to be. But we got Lucy here and Emoji J came through, man, showed up for us, man, put on the big boy pants, man, and me as grown men talking now, okay? Welcome to Men, take a seat. Let's get to the next question. All right. How do you react to, I love this question. Yeah, I love this question, man. How do you react to jealousy or possessions in a relationship?
Jealousy, I have no mind with, because that's just a spur of the moment feeling that you felt, and you can keep that jealousy up if you want, but eventually you're going to see the truth that nothing's going on. So I have nothing to worry about for jealousy. But if you get possessive of me, is where I have a problem, okay? I don't want to control you. The moment I feel like you're trying to control me, I'm out.
I'm with you. I'll be your driver. I'll pick you up.
I'm out. I'm not playing with that. Feel free to be jealous all you like. Cool. That's fine. You try to control me. You want me to control you? Ew. Turn off. You want me to control?
Why be shitting on the shit? Talk, Mills.
You don't have goals and ambitions of your own? Like, I can fully understand some ladies wanting to be a pet, and some guys do that too. But, you know, you don't have any goals and ambitions for yourself? No, I can't fuck. I owe another one.
That's all right.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my feeling.
But that's a good answer, though. That's a very good answer, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
Yeah. Repeat the question one more time.
I have to come after.
It says, how do you react to jealousy or possessiveness in a relationship?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Jealousy, I mean, everybody's gonna get a little jealous, right? That comes with the territory, especially, and I'm just using this as an example on this app, right? I mean, you don't know what anybody's doing. They can be live, and it's a way for, you know, a woman or a man can go out of their, you know, path of being with the person and going off and trying to be with another person. You know, it happens. I've seen it happen even in my experiences and even in other people's experiences. Jealousy happens, and as I agree, the possessiveness is the one that gets me. Don't be possessive. You know what I mean? We are our own people. You know, I'm never gonna be possessive of somebody else because I don't want to be possessive or by someone else as well.
Okay.
Man, I'm listen, man. I think so. I want to ask the comments a question. Do you think every single person are jealous people? Like, you think they have it in them to be jealous? At a young point, but as you got older, we grown. Not when we was kids, teenagers. Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
At some point, but do you think it come to a point in your life that you're not a jealous person no more? You think you can get over? You think it's one of them things that you can actually get over, jealousy?
Nah, it depends on the person. Like, how close is that person to you now that you've lived all these years?
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not. I used to be, but I'm grown now. Like, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. Like, I shouldn't have to sit here and wonder how or figure out do this or do that to be jealous. Now, disrespecting, you know what I mean? Like, that's a different. Like, when it comes to jealousy, why I'm put in this situation? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be put into, like, to me. And I'm gonna speak. I'm this is going against the grain with the men. Men get jealous because, oh Lord, I've seen it so many times. When men get jealous, it comes to a jealous trait become with an anger problem. From an anger come to abusive problem. Because I see, I can't fathom get my mind wrapped around because you mad because a man looked at your woman because of what she got on, right? And like, is that jealousy though? Or you don't have enough confidence in what you got? Like, I'm just asking. Like, is that, you know what I mean? Like, is it you? All right, what is it? Because I'm gonna be honest. All y'all attractive women in here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All y'all attractive women in here, and these men, if you get mad at your woman, or what you tell her what she can and to the point where she can and can't wear.
Good luck. Good luck.
Demote yourself. Find you a dimmy down woman. Find a woman that's less attractive then. Because you shouldn't, she chose you in the first place and you getting jealous when she chose you and you can't go. I mean, man, look, it gets bad, man. It gets bad. But for me, I do have my ways as a male. I don't know if I want to set the fact jealous because, like, I shouldn't. My mindset is different. Though. I don't know. I struggle with that. I'm gonna be honest. I struggle with that one because when you do something malicious and something that ill will intent to make me jealous, it's a problem. You know what I mean? That's how I can become jealous. But when you do something on purpose, but accidentally, because you don't have no confidence in your woman or you're not confident in what you got at home, I just think that's I don't know. I really struggle with that in real life. I struggle because I feel like I'm not. Like if it's meant for me, I don't want to sit here and think about it, you know. And that's it.
That ties into your time traveled, hell, like just straight up, like your willingness to waste a certain amount of time, and you're already catching this energy, you know.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they're gonna catch you on the flip with this situation when they finally understand it? You know?
Yeah. And I say this: you can't be a blessing to someone. You can't fall for someone that's not ready to catch you. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Like like you get judged. I don't know. I struggle with that one though, y'all. Let's move to the next one. But I struggle with that one.
That hit home. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Let's get to the 7th question here, y'all. Before I do, thank you guys for being here. Everybody is throwing these in and just commenting, man. This is how we keep everything going. But let's get to it. It said, what signs make you think someone isn't ready for a serious relationship? I can say that for me. I give myself away all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, what signs makes you think someone isn't ready for a serious relationship? Not courting, dating. We talking about dive into it.
That ties right back into the first answer I gave. You're too friendly to men, okay? Like, I should see a distinctive change in how you talk to me versus you talk to the riffraff, okay? All right? There should be a distinctive change in how you carry yourself around them versus how you carry yourself around me. Is that not the same for the ladies? Right? All right, because I should be carrying myself completely different around these other females versus how I carry myself around you, right? All right, cool. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
You'll get in there.
I ain't never jumped in a woman's arms like that. Hey, wrap my hey, wait a minute, I lied. I did the one. Okay? I did the one. I jumped in one. Hey, listen, I jumped all over one, not because of relationship-wise. That was my first time, and that was the first playlist. We both fell on the ground. Okay, we both fell.
Okay.
Yeah, we both fell, and Travel Babe was right there, Role Model was right there. But I didn't realize how she was off balance.
Too late.
But I jumped on her. I did jump on. What's up? Go ahead, Emoji J.
Repeat the question one more time.
It says, what sign makes you think someone isn't ready for a serious relationship?
I mean, it all depends on the person, right? You know, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, you might be ready.
Take your time.
Yeah, you might be ready she might not be ready. You never know. It all depends on the circumstances too, and how much you guys communicate. There's a lot of factors that can go into that. I don't know if there's really one right true answer.
That's why we're here, brother. Like, the different perspectives is why we're here. Okay.
Amen.
Be patient. Yeah, be patient. Be patient. That's the biggest.
I'm gonna tell you my signs, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. If you walk out the house, you wear doodle green colors on, neon green color, that's a sign you ain't ready for no relationship. You walk around with looking like Pepto-Bismol flavors. That we ain't ready for no relationship. We ain't ready for no. I'm just kidding. I was just.
The whole soup look like that? I'm sorry, brother.
I'm dead. Not the Pepto-Bismol.
Hey, he rocked it all the way to the store and back. Oh,
walk around looking like Madea. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't ready for no relationship. Walk around looking like Madea.
Hell no.
Right, welcome to man. Take a seat, man. Myself, Big Country Loose, and Emoji J, man. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit these two guys with the favor. If you have any questions, please stay to hear the answers to these questions that you guys give, okay? So we're going to get to the next one. How do you feel about a partner who frequently brings up exes or people that have slept with? Ooh-wee.
How frequently are we talking? If this is a weekly basis, daily basis thing that I don't get to have the consistency of just talking to you and about a possibility of anything that we got going on versus you talking about your past, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm a problem. If that's every week, yeah, nah. Every day, I'm not talking to you next week. Yeah. Like I can fully understand you talking about past traumas, and that's something that we are talking about together. But if you're bringing it up on your own, talking about an ex, talking about somebody you used to have relations with, yeah, I'm gonna have an absolute problem with that. Every day to a weekly basis, nah, that shouldn't be a thing. After the first time we talked about it, that's our past. Do you want me talking about the girls that I laid with and the nasty shit that I do with them? What are you talking about? Excuse me, that's
I love him. We need to bring him on the show every week. We need to bring him on the show every week. That's too. No, we gotta bring him on the show every week. Look, he gonna be the top guilty.
Milk me,
he gonna be the top guilty. He gonna name the next week's topic.
I already did one. Brookie, I already sent the first one.
You sent the first one already.
I do owe you 2 more though. Yes, I did keep that.
How you been? You good? That's a good answer though. Good answer, y'all. What you got to say about that emoji?
Repeat one more time. Sorry.
It says, how do you feel about a partner who frequently brings up exes or people they have slept with?
I mean, it's a good thing to bring it up to your partner or whatever, so you know what, they know what to expect and you know what to expect, I guess, right?
Okay.
If something's bothering you and that that reminds you of your ex, I mean, maybe mention it, but don't dwell on it. Like you said, listen, don't dwell on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's frequently asked. It's frequently brought up.
Yeah.
About exes. It's not just something that happens the one time. It's a reoccurring thing that either gonna eat you alive or eat you alive. Okay, all right.
It almost feels like you're comparing the person to your ex. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to do that. That's a bad.
So are you okay with that though? How do you feel about that?
I mean, talking about it, sure, but don't compare me to your ex.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest. If you bring me up about your ex, I'm gonna just tell you how good my ex was in bed in front of your face. Look, now 2 wrongs don't make it right. But I will say this: if you bring me up about your ex, I'm out. Because you supposed to left that after. You supposed to leave that. That's like going to work and you have an argument with your partner and you going to work. They always say leave your home and outside of work. You should not. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm trying to bring you into peace, not break you into pieces. Like you gonna break me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. If you bring me, okay, I gotta ask y'all ladies a question. This is a serious question. Don't give me some truth now. Have you ever been intimate and you called out another man's or another woman's name and doing intimacy? Come on, y'all. Throw it in there.
Yeah,
I've been with someone that did.
Many times. Yo, Jen.
Yeah, not the many times.
Hey, I've been with someone that called me another man's name. And I think that right there brutally just broke me. Like, that further lets me know a few things. But like, number one, you should, only time you need to bring up your ex is say, look, me and him is done. Or me and her is done. We're done. You know what I mean? And then if you bring it up, I'm going to ask you, my question is, how long you been single? Oh, been single. I mean, you mean you still haven't got over him in 8 months? When you came to me, you want to talk about getting together? And you still bringing him up? We shouldn't even be going through that. If you decide to become a partnership with each other, that man, the ex, is no longer should be available. He should be gone.
He's living rent free still. What's up?
Yeah, he's still living. That boy got a whole mansion in your house.
Right. And you still painting it. What are you doing? Stop it.
Absolutely, 100%. Welcome, y'all. Okay, let's dive into number 10, y'all. We on the road here. Number 9. Let's dive on the road here. It said, what does love bombing mean to you? And is this something you have encountered?
Yes.
I love you, baby. I love you. Baby, I'm thinking about Instagram. I love you, baby. She missing teeth too. I love you, baby. I want you to be with me, baby.
That sound good. How you gonna sound like a month from now, 6 months from now? You still love me? You still love bombing me too? Huh?
That's
I'll
not
let you
love
go
bombing.
keep that up.
Well,
I don't like
can you listen when you say
Mhm.
love bombing, Brooke? That's the first thing that came to my mind. If maybe your perspective love bombing, but how did y'all take it?
You trying to get something?
Yeah, it says right here, what does love bombing mean to you? So that's a personal preference. You said no, that's not what it means. That's a personal. So yeah. So yeah, but go ahead, Lucy.
Love bombing to me is something that is non-authentic. It's a regurgitated line that you'll say to me every time you see me because you need something out of me. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't like that. Like, I believe love is shown by actions. You could say it all you want, but your actions speak way louder than anything you could ever say. Okay. Yes.
Love bombing.
Shelby.
Love bombing. I think it could mean different things for different people. Love bombing can also isolate people from others. That's one thing. It's a form of controlling and manipulation at its best.
Mm.
They want you to think that, oh, you're the only person because they're showering you with whatever love that they can shower you with, and then it turns out that they were just trying to manipulate you to, as you said, to get something that you want out of the situation.
So, other words, they will love you just as much as they can use you.
Exactly, and that's happened so many times. That's why I'm single. I'm just saying.
Okay. Next question.
Let it be real. Let your actions show me that you.
Next question, then I guess. Let's get it.
Yo, Raya. Oh, you agree with us? Let's go. We're on fire.
Yeah. We're gonna go to number 10, y'all. It says, when a man is pursuing a woman, I like that. When a man is pursuing a woman, how long does it typically take him to realize she is the one and that he wants to marry her? Can I start with this one, y'all?
Go for it.
I particularly, honestly, I personally don't. Men, again, ladies, men think different. Women say they can know, a man say they know, whatever the case may be, but vice versa. But some people might not have marriage in their arsenal. You know what I mean? They might not have marriage in their arsenal, but particularly when you know the one, I guess for men, it's hard to let our guards down because we've been through so much. Even though we're ready for a relationship, you know what I mean? It may be right in front of us, something is good, but we so stupid to see it is right there because we miss all the signs. Not this, even if it's not even intentional. We just been through so much, and we wired. Like I said, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm wired different, man. Because I can say I want something. Like I've been single for a long time. And you say, country, that woman like you. No, she don't. Yes, she did. Country, I know she like you. Well, I mean, why? Because she said my shoes nice? You know what I mean? Like I miss over these things and don't even think about, just nonchalant, not even thinking about it, right? Like I just not even thinking about it. But like, I just say that, ever since my past, with my ex, Heaven's mother, I've been single ever since I tried to date. You know what I'm saying? And when you single for so long and you say you want a relationship, and when you try to start dating, I think you end up egging your own self out. You know what I mean? Like you really come up with an excuse because you're so comfortable being by yourself, knowing that person may be the right person for you. And I'm not saying because she wasn't. I just miss everything. Not that I want to, because I want it, right? I want to be, but at the same time, call myself out. But I miss so many things that's in front of me and don't realize. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just think it's just hard. But the marriage part, yeah, man. When you want that person you want to marry, you feel safe. Again, Even a little trickle sign, and that goes back to what one of the questions. If a person bring up an ex or bring up something I've done or bring up something, as a male, that is a big fallback for me. That is huge for me. I'm gallant, I'm trying to go forward, but for me, that's a big fallback because if we talk about something, don't bring it up again. Like, there's no point. But you wonder why a man gets so distanced. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me from moving forward because of situations like that. You know what I mean? And then comparing me with somebody else, let me tell you one of my biggest pet peeves, a lot of people don't know. And it may trigger some people in here, but I know it is. But from outside looking in, this is what, if a brand new people come in here, right? Brand new people come in here and they say, country, you got all the women. Coming in here, everybody like, this is the type of person he is. That's the first thing people think about. I hear it all the time. I heard you got this. I heard you got that. Heard you got this. Because people say it. And that's where the world is. Because you say something, the world looks at it, especially somebody coming in just your first experience at a show, and they say, you got all these women want you this and this, that, and this. And then next thing you know, country got all these women. He got all these. I hear it all the time, man. Country got this girl, these girls here, and girls. Why? Where they come from? And that's why I don't move forward. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why I don't want no relationship. Because number one, that just throws a lot of people back, tasting people's mouths. You know what I mean? But that's just how it is. That's why I don't get married. And that's just how, and that's how me, that's just me. I hear it and it just eats me. That's my biggest pet peeve. It eats me up all the time. Now, there's some attractive women in here, okay? But you don't say men, you got all these men want you out here. Do you say that, Lucy? Do you say that, Emoji J?
That's gonna give me a bad stigma.
Like, I don't like it. I really, but I hear women say it all the time. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, it paints a picture for a person that's coming in here. It paints a picture of somebody that don't even know you.
There it is.
There's the narrative, right? It paints a picture, period. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there. You say, I've heard people say it. Absolutely, see? Heard people say it all the time. You know what I mean? Don't even know me.
The one thing that I wanted to say from what you were saying was that it feels like maybe there's a lack of understanding before people want to put labels or a standard on the relationship that y'all have. Like maybe you need to make that more clear. I feel like that might help you out, bro.
No, I don't need no validation though. What I'm saying is,
no, it's not a validation thing.
And they just splat out and say it in the middle of a conversation. But if somebody first say it, that's what I mean. They be, you got all the women, you know what I mean? You got all the women. Dude. I don't want all these women. Forget them.
I get the same thing too. Don't trust me. I get the same thing.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want, don't put me in that situation though. Don't make me look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got all the women. And that first time a person here.
So what I tell people is I have a lot of women that are friends, but that doesn't mean I'm after them or I'm trying to date them.
I'm gonna become a gigolo. Forget that. It's over.
I'm a gigolo, getting lots of dough. Let me not sing the rest of that song.
I'm a gigolo.
When a man is pursuing a woman, how long does it typically take for him to realize she is the one and that he wants to marry her, or he wants to marry her?
I'm about to be a gigolo, y'all. Okay, it's over with. All right, we're gonna start it. We're gonna start.
No, we're not starting that riot. No, cut that out.
Hush, Bear.
Hey, yo,
what's your answer, though, man? Go ahead to that question. I repeat the question. It says, when you pursuing a woman, how long does it take to realize she's the one for you and you want to marry her?
Yes. I believe our culture nowadays just blurs the line of what they think love is. And to combat the theories, we have places like Vegas where you could get married the same night of meeting somebody versus like 2 years, 5 years of planning, and y'all still don't end up together. So I'm just saying, it doesn't matter how long it is. Like, it literally just matters if you find that connection and want to be understood by that person, and you give them the same respect. Yeah.
What about you, Jay?
Is it love or is it lust?
It might be both.
Both. Big facts.
I mean, I can. Am I loving the person or am I lusting after the person? Do I lust after their personality? And it's also not just looks either. Do I lust after their personality, or do I lust?
You give me the tingles when I'm not thinking about you sexually. Yeah. Yes.
I'm just saying, because there's been plenty of times where I'm like,
we got 1 minute left, y'all. Whoever want to drop a dragon, it's okay. Want to be the next week's top? I'm just saying. Whoever is next, I'm just saying. Snipe works. Snipe works. Okay. We got 1 minute left. Go ahead.
Love and lust, man. I'm looking here. It says 3 to 6 months. Some can range around that. It depends on the person. First off, you can't make a time frame on it. You could take a year to 2 years. You know what I mean? It all depends. And as I said, it's lust or love. It's a lust or love.
He's reading the comments. I'm listening, brother.
I'm done. That's all I had to say.
Hey man, listen, y'all. First of all, we're gonna say Bella. Thank you so much, Bella, for being next week's topic winner. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys. Okay. But yeah, man, listen, y'all.
I agree, Brookie.
I can't. Yeah, yo.
All right, look, I can't even picture myself being a gigolo, man. I don't even know where to start.
I mean, you got a fuzzy jacket?
FYI, yeah, I do. I got a jacket with the fur. Fur on the neck. No, I don't on the neck.
I knew it. You don't even got to go to the store. It's all right. It's all right. You got some big boots.
I got some boots now. I got some boots. I would say you there for country. Now look, I want to get to these other questions, man. Listen, I want these 2 more questions. We're gonna make it real quick. We're gonna have Brookie jump in, but welcome to me and take a seat. Before we close off, man, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys. We cannot do the show without men, okay? So if you know anybody, to tell anybody, to know somebody, man, they're not afraid to speak their mind and then be open about it, man. Thank you guys for being here. But I'm gonna get to the last question, man. But next to it says, how do you handle someone who has a very different values and lifestyle priorities? Different than yours. Is it like yin and yang or something? Like
I have no problems welcoming new cultures because I've dabbed, like my family is like heavily in different cultures. Like if we went to a different household, it was literally a different culture. Like I have Asian family members, black family, like straight just Black Panther family members. We're talking. I got country honky. Like the list can go on for how many different demographics I've been in. So if you're willing to share with me, and also let me know if I've ever been disrespectful to your culture, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm down for that.
Amen.
Like, learning a new culture has never been an issue for me.
Yes. What about you, Jay?
Everybody's different, right? You got to learn. That's a whole part of learning about a person. Somebody's going to be different, have different ideas or lifestyles than you. I mean, it's going to happen. You're not going to find a perfect person. You might find a perfect person for you, right?
Yeah.
Like those differences might be for you. Might not. Some people don't like to learn and adapt, but that's what I feel about that.
I think if you adapt to something, you're willing to learn.
Yes.
You're not stuck in your ways. But you do have morals and your integrity. You don't want to go against that, but you do have to learn how to adapt. That means you're willing to learn. One culture I would not adapt to. I ain't adapted to no Israelites. Bet you that. Hey, and keep that. At one culture, I ain't. Look, I adapt to anything else. I ain't adapt no Israelite.
Hey, I'm sorry. You want to be us? Did you read the text right? I'm just saying.
Hey, look, man, I can't
you trying to rewrite it. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Other than that,
those depictions were not describing y'all, okay? That is my favorite thing to say to them.
Culture-wise, I can't. Other than that, man, My daughter, listen, I grew up in the South, man. I'm like Lucy, man. I can adapt to anything. I'm very like when it comes to family. I'm very respectful. I think you're a respectful person going into another person's household, but at the same time, when I go to somebody, I'm gonna be quiet. I gotta look. I gotta see. I learn. I'm watching. I just gotta see. And then you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Don't argue. Don't go against the grain in public. Wait till y'all get home and then talk out what you don't like. Don't do it in public, man. And don't talk about it. Just look. We'll wait till we get home. I'm gonna just tell you this is what I didn't like, or I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I think you can talk in the grown boy, but priorities wise, you know, I think your partner should value your opinion. I think it comes down to that. You know what I mean? Like if you with someone, you know, that I can't be around a family member that disrespect my woman because of her culture. You know, get what I'm saying? So that goes into that, like, that's the value of my partner. I refuse you disrespect what I got at home. Doesn't matter, blood don't make your family, make you related. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So that's just how it is, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys. Let's get to this last question. Y'all ready? If y'all got any questions you want to talk and you've been holding on to, man, make sure you get ready for these questions that Brooke is going to dive into. But the last question said, what the most common red flag men often miss?
I would have to say I've overlooked communication a lot in the past. Like whether you were really actually to understand, like actually like understanding me, like whether it's my trauma or like how I was raised, like you can't really give somebody the feeling of being raised by your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's something I've trifled with, but that's not for them to feel. It's just the understanding. So if you're willing to understand that, you know, hey, and if I like pull you aside, like, hey, this is one of those things, like I don't really know how to adapt to that because I was raised by my grandparents. This is something that you could help me out with, like, because those things I miss because I didn't really have parents. They just took care of me.
What about you, Jay?
What was the most common red flag? Probably accountability. Being accountable for your actions, right? That's I think that's a big one with any partner, even yourself or even the partner themselves. And that goes back to honesty too, right? Just be honest, be accountable for your actions. We're gonna find out eventually if you did something wrong, you know.
You said something you miss. It's just something you miss. Yeah, yes. You.
Probably. Oh, that's a hard one. Something I miss. For a red flag. Yeah. I think honesty, and sometimes I miss it. Sometimes, you know, the partner will try to be honest with you, try to say something, and then you're just like, you know, trying to believe it. Love bombing is a good one too. But yeah, sometimes the partner needs to, you know, honesty. Just be honest with each other. It's something that everybody misses, I think, even both partners, including yourself and including the partner.
That's very, very good, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Listen, y'all, this is going to end our show here. Before Brookie gets up here, you guys have any questions, please bomb these people with some questions on myself, man. If it's a particular question you want to ask me, ask Luke, ask Emoji J, feel free, man. Thank you guys. That's not Miss Bella. Hey, I want to say one thing, Bella. Well, I ain't gonna say you still here because I know you here. Bella, let me just say something to you real quick, young lady. Ever since for the show goes, you haven't missed one yet. Oh, you've been to every last one. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that was already been here, become here. But ever since you dove in this, man, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the value. And people that's already here, they understand. But ever since she got to the show, man, she watched it. She haven't left yet.
And she always
Every
has something amazing to say as well. Like always,
Man.
she has a beautiful mind and soul, and like she's super fun. Like for real, favorite her.
Yeah,
That's
please,
the
please.
type of
She
top
won
guy
again.
she
She
is.
won again, right? Big shout out to Males the Stallion. Where you at, Queen? You see that lady in there? About to put that comment up. Make sure you hit that Queen with the favor, because of her, that's why this topic was so amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Queen, for throwing that topic out there. Now we got to wonder what Males Bella gonna talk about. But Brookie, you have any questions for us?
There has been a couple, okay? So I'm sorry if I missed your thing. If I've missed it and you really want to ask, write it in there. Or if I'm saying it wrong, just correct me. So Bella actually said, when we were talking about the money situation, financial situation, I think, she wrote, do you try to build wealth with your partner?
Yes, I'd rather build that. Yes.
Get the opportunity, yeah.
Yes. And remember that thing I played. It's so tough because men, we're designed, we are taught, hey, you the provider, you the woman, you gotta protect your woman. You the provider, man. Listen, let me tell you right now, I barely got anything. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, but you know, I mean, I can give without having it, but I can do stuff to work and let them know that the work ethic I'm putting in 100%. Even though you make more money than me, but you're gonna see that effort. You get what I mean? Like, in other things you can do, man, but building wealth comes partnership. Because building an empire, not just wealth, empire comes with the family. You know what I'm saying? That comes with what you got at home. Y'all build something off that. Y'all, like, we doing this together. I mean, right now, I know a friend of mine right now got 4 Airbnbs. I know one of my friends right now just got a nursing home. Yeah.
And also, if you have God in your life.
Jay, before you go, Jay, hold on. I was gonna ask you.
I think he had a phone call to take.
Well, go ahead,
I'll be right back. I would say also, if you already have God in your life and you're with your partner, you should be building that relationship with God as well. And when you have him forefront in the center, you're going to end up having so much more wealth together. Like, you're going to be able to build each other up in confidence and love and everything else. And you're going to want to grow, like either get a job, start businesses together. That woman should be encouraging her man to do better in his career, in his life, in his everything. So he's gonna feel great and want to just elevate. Like, and it might not happen overnight, but it will happen. If you're the right woman or you're the right man, maybe that woman wants to be a stay-at-home mom, but you need to like support her, or she wants to go do activities on the outside. They could be, or she wants to go work 7 days a week. You support her and you guys work together. Things won't always be easy.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. I said this before, y'all. I want to ask you guys a question. I want you guys to answer. The people that heard me say this, please don't answer. But who believe when they said the money is the root of all evil? For the, like it's the devil. Like, the money is the root. Have anybody heard that?
I've heard that.
Anybody heard it? Mm-mm. All right. You never heard somebody say the love of money is the root of all evil? It is in the Bible, right? Yeah. Okay. So I want to clarify that, because the reason why I'm bringing this up, because somebody messaged me to ask this question that has done where the topic goes. And since you're talking about wealth, I'm gonna bring it up. All right. So it is true and it's not true. Okay. In the Bible, it says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil."
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Meaning, you put money before God.
It's an idol.
When it says money, I love money. I love money. I love working. I love making my own. See the love I have, I love. But when you love money to the point that you will rob, kill, steal in someone, that is for the love of money. It's the root of all evil. When you do things going against your integrity and your morals, and doesn't line up, because God said, I love a cheerful giver. I love giving. Okay, that is love, a cheerful giver, a giver that gives abundantly will reap what you sow. So when somebody, I hope that person's still in here, hope they answer your question. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Yes, it is 100% true. But money is not the root of all evil. I just want to clear that up real quick, man. So if you put money before God, you have an issue.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Not living right.
Jenna said, is her having mostly guy friends a red flag to you? And I'll do vice versa too for women. Is him having mostly women friends a red flag?
No, it's how. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Ken.
I think that's not a problem. Okay, and the same as a level-headed grown man. Okay, it should not be a problem that you have majority of guy friends. It's how you talk around them. Okay, or how you conduct yourself when you are with them would bring issue. Okay, now if you make him theorize something, it's insane. Okay, please be careful how you word it to him. That and if that is giving you issue in the past, it's probably how you worded it to him. Most likely. If you're secretive.
If you're
secretive.
If you're secretive. What's the first question? Guy friends. That's two different questions then.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
Having mostly guy friends a red flag to you?
Yeah. Yes, it's two different questions. But to me, having and it goes back when Manson, we had this talk with Manson, and he feel that if you date someone, you shouldn't have guy friends. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have, like I should be there with him. Like, you know what I mean? So to me, it doesn't bother me if you have guy friends. It doesn't bother me. And I hope women feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that was a second question. I think also like it's being secretive with those women, because then Bella said no, but if he consistently flirts with them, I won't take him seriously except streaming general behavior.
But it's two different questions. She said, is it okay to have guy friends, like friends, like, you know what I mean? Now, then you go with secret, that's a different question. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind answering, but yeah. It's
like you're being secretive around these other people?
Yeah.
That's your own question.
I think you need.
And it's how you act. And so like, okay, if they've been with those people, being romantic, had anything going on, and they're with someone and they continue talking to all those people, then what it is, because they're just friends now, just friends. How would you act like that? If they've had something before, relationship, whatever, they've slept together, whatever, but then now you guys are together and they're still all friends, you know? How would you handle that?
That depends on the last time that they had relations, and can you trust them?
Yeah, it goes with the trust. Like
I've had that. I've talked to both parties and then just
because
if he tells me a different date than you did or spitballing range, I'm not messing with either of you. Okay?
So I'm actually
not friends no more, and I'm
if
not.
You've been with somebody that you're no longer with, okay, let's keep it a buck. How many people you think that been on this app that slept with each other and ran across each other? And you end up with someone. I ain't saying this a lot, but you get what I'm saying? It may be you may have been with one or two people on here that you've been with and ran across somebody that you didn't know they knew each other. You get what I mean? Down the line. Like, would you?
Just a small app. I mean,
you get what I'm saying? Like, how you didn't, like, here's the thing for me. Your past has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. Like, if you was him, it didn't work out. Thank you, G. Look, Father God, thank you. I appreciate it. You messed me up. You know what I mean? Like, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. I can't. It's like being penalized with something. You know what I mean? Like, it's as long as
I agree. As long as there's openness and like it's not like like if you're friends and you're still saying just friends, we've never ever done anything, and then later on you found out you have been in that relationship, then that's not good. I think if you're like going back to those other questions, if you're open and like, yeah, I've been with that person, we've been through this, whatever it is, but we're very platonic now, like.
Yeah, I agree with that again, but like, what position are the people in? Are y'all in a relationship?
Right.
Are they?
I'm guessing.
Are they? Or you know what I mean? Like, are y'all dating? Or
but
y'all?
I think even anything from pursuing, dating, relationship,
can they hang out alone? That's a good question.
Know. I think anything from like pursuing, dating, relationship, that bracket should start knowing those things. Like, you should start. Especially if those people are in your life, like, wouldn't you want to start being open and honest with those people, like, as you're building, because it's that building that trust and bond, and you know.
I agree with that, but you cannot start anything until you pursue it. You know what I mean?
Jen asked a good question. How do you know when you are pursuing?
When you're pursuing a relationship, or either the first initiative, talk about hey, you know what? I think we should start dating. Look, I think we should move to the next step or start moving forward. That's pursuing. Now, chasing someone ain't never gonna work. You're gonna have a crash. You're speeding too fast. You speed, crash. But pursuing is taking your time, and you have that conversation. Hey, I think we should move forward. I think we should try it out.
So what about the talking stage, when you're getting to know that person and you're obviously talk to them a lot and blah, blah, blah.
That's normal. That's a normal thing. That's normal. But when you pursuing, we have a communication. Hey, you know what? I think me and you we should try. And you say, you know what? Let's try. Or what if the person say, no, I'm not ready? That's not pursuing. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
If I say no and you say yeah, there's no way I can pursue a relationship.
Right. Because you need to have.
You get what I'm saying? So you got to have you got to be an equal playing field. We have to agree. Right. Look, hey, you know what? I think me and you should just, I think we should. You know what I mean? Just, I think we should try it out.
Do you think there's a time limit to start?
Wait, before you move the time limit. Before you move the time limit, like I feel like there's a difference between like dating someone and showing like boyfriend qualities versus trying to court someone and show husband qualities, and vice versa for ladies. Okay,
big fact.
There should be qualities that you should be having for base level. Okay,
real class.
Do not give wife qualities if that's not your husband showing you husband qualities. Is that clear? Because that's where these guys be blurring the line for you ladies. I'm gonna be for real. I've heard so many stories. Okay, like
I think
y'all think that just because you gave him some wife qualities that he's supposed to give you husband qualities. No, he gave you all he could give.
I like that answer. Very good enough.
And that's vice versa again.
Yeah, vice versa. I like that. Yeah, that's it. Anything you want to say before we close this out? I don't know if you have any more questions, but
I do.
Oh, let's go then. I'm sorry, but I want to give Emoji J a chance to.
I'm good. I'm just listening. I'm listening. I had issues.
Hey, I like the background though, Emoji J. Look, I'm out there. You every weekend, man. Put that thing back there, man. I like that,
right?
That's classy. It's real nice.
Oh, this is kind of. Oh, I think whoops. Okay, this is pretty much what I just said, but now it's got a little bit different. It says, how long should you take until you date each other or enter a relationship, especially if you were a man of God?
I want to answer that. Easy. I got this for y'all. I got this. Because you're a man of God does not have a time limit on either.
Right.
Yeah.
It's no different than a regular person that's not a man of God. Like, it doesn't, like, the things you want as a man of God, and a man that is not into the word like that, he know what he wants as well. Like, you don't, what? Like, some people right now, you have different beliefs in here than I do in this stream right now, right? They have totally different beliefs. So being a man of God has nothing to do with it, because when I want something at that given moment, God might say, no. Nah. Like,
Okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like for real. Like,
I just don't know. But here's the thing, y'all. I hear this. Women say, a man, you should know when you know you're supposed to know. You already know your relationship. Like, you know what is gonna happen. No, I don't. You don't know my trauma. You don't know what I've been through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still fighting. I'm still struggling. In real life, I still struggle with mental. I still struggle with issues. I may smile right now, but I promise you, man, like, I go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you don't know my struggle. You don't know, I go through it, but like, I pray on it. I'm not perfect. I slip up, I mess up. You Virgin Country? No, I'm not. I got quite a few kids. I got a basketball team, okay? It ain't my first rodeo. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've done it. You know what I mean? And still working on me. It's a battle, man. This is, I don't know. But do I want to be with someone? Yes, absolutely. Okay?
But only if we understand each other. Okay?
Yeah. I'm about to be this.
Bella said, but if
50
you have
years
to
old.
share, Bella said, but if you have to, but you have to share that if it will take too long in the courting or talking phase.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I just think that, hey, some effects. But yeah, I just think that, my thing, you can't be in a relationship with someone. You can't have relationship problems with the person you're not even in a relationship with. I stand on that. You can't act like y'all in a relationship and having these relationship problems. You ain't even know relationship. Like, and they're gonna cause more problem. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, do I want? Am I being recorded? I got an important phone call. Can you handle this, admin? Admin, take over.
I can.
Absolutely. The team will hold it down. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Brookie.
I am
Go ahead,
recording.
take it off. Take it off.
It's going over. I definitely think, I'm just going to say my answer. I do think there should be a time limit. There is somewhere too long, because if you're talking to a woman or a man and you really like them and you keep saying the same things like, oh, I'm not ready or whatever, but you want their attention and their time and their love, and you're on the phone to them all the time, and you're doing all the relationship things.
Yeah, no, they're bad for that.
But they're not going to the next level. What's going on then? Are you still not ready? Like, when are you going to unpack your bags? When are you going to grow up? Are you going to still be on those excuses pretty much now? Because I feel like as a man, they use that as an excuse so they can talk to other women. I'm single, but they give you all the energy and all the everything. You got to be a secret though, right? You got to be a secret. You can't let anyone know. But they're still doing all that. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want
Just
anybody to live like that. Like, if I'm comfortable doing that to somebody, I'm comfortable with somebody doing that to me, right? No, I'm not comfortable with somebody doing me like that. So by all means, I'm going to be out. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. And I've had and mind you, I've only been single for like 2 months. I've had to like blatantly explain, hey, no, I'm not going to talk sexual with you because you're not understanding. I need to heal. All right. Now, if you understood that, maybe we could talk weird together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you're not understanding the guidelines that I'm putting down. So no, unhand me.
Yep. Some of the comments said like it becomes leading on. I agree. Years is too long. My godfather said, if you feel like your time is being wasted, then it is being wasted. Smart man. I once dated a man for 1.5 years and still didn't know what we were. I ended it and he told me he loved me. That is a type of love bombing there, right there. That's love bombing right there, because also that's what Country was saying with a man also earlier. A man will love you when you leave them, pretty much. They'll start saying what you wanted to hear. I think if someone actually wanted to be with me, he would want the world to know exactly.
Yeah.
When people show you who they are, believe them. That was 12 years ago. He still pursues me. It shows their character. Yep.
He's living on an island.
Who's ever been in a similar situation, and maybe how did you deal with it? Because I feel like it happens a lot now that we're on this app. It's easier to do that. Also easier to talk to multiple people. See, once I'm talking to someone, and talking to someone to me that means I'm interested. I'm not going to go talk to other people. There's other people that think different and think they want to talk to other people and just like, play the field, but I can't do that. I can't do it. Like, I'm not that person, and I can't do that. And that's just me, and I'm not judging anyone. But like,
I agree. What if I'm willing to do this to somebody, I always think the counter, what if they would be inclined to do this to me?
I just feel like I think men fail to realize, like, there is a difference between women and girls not emotionally, mature. We will maybe cry with the truth. Like, there may be some emotions, right? But we would much rather be hurt and told the truth from the person than be eventually finding out the truth. Like, we want to find out right to our face, hey, you're not the one. I'm actually interested in this person. I don't want to be with anyone, or it's not you. Cool. Yeah, it's going to maybe be a little bit of a either you work it out. A woman maybe could cut their feelings off. It takes a while, but we can do it. You might need a break or whatever, and then you come back and you're like, okay, that friendship mode, you've got to have your boundaries as a woman or a man, and you do that friendship mode, and sometimes that works out so amazing. But also just like, that woman should be able to take it, but that man needs to give that truth, because eventually we will find out on this app, things are seen, things are heard, things are passed on. What country says there's vents in other rooms? There's always vents in other rooms, and some people you think are close to you are still like Chinese whispers,
Yep.
And then it gets worse because the stories went like this, and it's in when a woman has to have it over and over in the head, that's when they get very emotional and they think on it. Tell me straight.
Yeah, I just tell my stream straight up, hey, I just got out of a almost 2 year relationship. Don't worry about me. Figure out what you want to figure out. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on me.
And it's okay if you want to talk to people, but be honest and be like, hey, yeah, I do like you, but I want to talk to. I am know who they are. Talking to other women.
Who knows?
But when you're telling me, I'm not talking to anyone else, like, I talk to you the most, or whatever, like,
no,
giving them all those little things, and then
only say it if it's true. Like, only say it if it's true. If she's the one that you literally, and again, this is vice versa, if that person is the one that you end your nights with, tell them the truth. Okay, tell them the truth. Like, they deserve it. They've been the one waking up with you and going to sleep with you. They're the ones that know what's in the dirty laundry. For real. Hey, respect them.
And then you also don't make another woman look dumb. Sit there and look dumb. Like, because like, make the other women go, I know, like, they're sleeping with this person, and they also know that maybe you guys have a thing. Don't sit there and be dumb. As a woman, we need to back each other up. If you know someone has something going on with that person, sit back, take a seat back, respect another person, another woman's boundaries or another man's boundaries, or tell them, be a woman and be like, hey, this is what was said. Even if you guys don't like each other, it's a woman thing. Like, even men, if they see that happening, hey, bro, like, she was just in my DMs. Like, hey, like, no, we've been talking. Wouldn't
Okay.
like just a respectful thing. You don't have to be like tell all the details, but it's like, hey,
Right.
heads up, you know, this is happening, because this stuff wouldn't happen as much if we just forget. It doesn't have to be a horrible thing, but that's why it does happen.
People let it get there. I don't know how they let it get there.
And I just feel like that's where the trust and honesty and that's when the women do get jealous. But yeah, got to handle it right.
The person that is keeping the person waiting, the person that is literally like in my situation, if I say I'm healing, right, it would be my responsibility to be like, hey, just a constant reminder, I don't want you waiting here for me just in case something nice comes along. If I'm not saying those words or something around those lines to have a whole spiel for her fucking well-being, wait, we're not featured anymore, right?
No, but there's still more cussing in
if I'm
the
not caring
line.
for her well-being, if I'm not caring for her well-being, how can I expect her to care for mine?
Hold on, Papa Jeb. I'll let you in for a second. Hold on, King. I
still owe you too.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Real quick, I know if you guys still want to talk about it, I ain't know Brookie stopped recording, but
no, I haven't, because we had good conversation.
Yeah. Before we leave, Lucy, man, I want again, bro, I cannot thank you enough. I want to say, and I want to say this, man, you're an amazing guy. Like,
you're amazing. Whoa.
No,
the reason why we vibe is because we catch that vibe.
Just take your flowers right now, okay?
I just want to give you your flowers. Let me tell you why. Like, it always in God's time. I've been knowing Lucy for a long time. You know what I mean? But never had this type of conversation. And one thing I've learned, and I've seen you, that you're very supportive, man. Even showing up. I don't mean gift wise, but like,
yeah, I'll be here.
He's been coming to this room ever since he came on the show a few weeks ago. He's been showing up.
He downloaded, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just checked it out because, you know what I mean?
Because, we're vibing. You're still a human being, so I'm going to treat you like a human being.
But
you know, these weirdos be treating me sometimes. I'm not a god.
I messaged him last minute and he said, yeah, I'll do anything to help. Like he said, he just wanted to help, and he's on, last minute.
Yes.
And
I told you to let me know. Like, I'm so glad I said that, because you would have been like, oh, who do we call?
But you are great. You have great conversation and both times. And another man.
And Emoji J, thank you, man. Thank you, brother, for being this. Honestly, when Brookie told me you was coming, that you on, I say, wait, what? Like, you know what I mean? Because I've been knowing Emoji J, but I didn't even know to be on like, you know what? Let's do some grown folks talk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you so busy. You like, Class is like a male version of you, man. Class got to do all the stuff. You be doing all the stuff. She a female version, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whenever you need me.
Work hard.
Sound like my lovely Class. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. Whatever you need.
You guys, look, there we go. She put her glasses on. the female version.
That's a compliment.
Say, sir, I stopped listening.
That's a compliment, by the way. Meaning, let me break it down in layman's term that, you know, man, you support a lot of people and do.
I'm not a layman. I just didn't hear you.
Oh, I just gave you your flowers. That's all.
I appreciate you. No, I did hear you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you know, thank you again, Emoji Man. But you know what crazy is? I like the background, man. But if next week, if you can, even if you're not in the stream, just have that right there. I don't think nobody's doing it actually. Have I seen anybody got a show like?
Emoji J does it in a lot of shows.
Emoji J does it to a lot of people.
Oh, that's good. I haven't seen it.
He does like intros. He does Dang Daniels.
Oh yeah, he's the dope.
Emoji J is dope. What's his name?
Dang Daniel. Denny Daniel.
Hey, Mels.
Is he new on the app?
I love me. You got legs.
You're not gonna get me, Class. Like
She got me for 5K one time, pretending she didn't know that man.
Hey, I don't know if Mel's still here. He said, "Remember the country coffee."
But yes, thank you, Mels, for the topic. Thank you,
Bella. That was a past thought, White Cap. I'm redeemed. It's over with.
But we are here every Friday at
7 p.m. Eastern.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
7 o'clock.
If you would like to be on the show or know an amazing man that would like to be on the show, hit myself or Class Up ASAP if possible, because it is so much easier to get the show and the flyer and everything done by like Tuesday at the latest, really, because it helps. Wednesday at the very latest, because when we're doing it like the night before, it really kills us, like, and it's stressful.
We just need one more for next week. We got one already.
Okay, so we just need one man, guy.
And we can push the flyer out and promote all week.
All us women know people, like you guys know people. I know it. And
Hey, you know what? Jen.
The word.
Jen, what about Mango? Let's get Mango on the show.
I was about to say, Jen is a female and cannot.
Man, get Mango. That would be awesome, man.
I mean,
yeah,
but Mango on the show.
Can you say goodbye to the people? Because I know this was an extra special feature because we had some extra time at the end. So this doesn't happen often. So when it is on YouTube, it will be long, but it was worth it. It was good conversation. And like, even when this show is featured, it's okay if we go over it, just stops being featured and we can keep going, you know? But yeah.
We can be explicit.
No.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
You can't. Yeah, you can. You gotta be low.
Make sure your clip
don't let them get you, man. Don't let them get you.
Yeah, make sure your clip low. Okay.
I always keep that because when I'm recording a show and it ends and then they just start swearing and you're still recording and it's like, but wait, I'm not done. I didn't.